What's up, you guys? Godzilla fan freaks coming at you today with another figure review. And today we are taking a look at the Bandai movie monster series Hedorah from Final Wars. I'm not the biggest fan of Final Wars, for those that don't know, but I did like Hedorah from this movie. Hedorah, in my opinion, deserved more screen time than the 2 seconds that he got, because the design is amazing. The suit, again, look at the tag. My goodness, let's just dive straight on in. Tag here. Got a very nice picture of Hedorah from the film. I mean, just looks amazing. Hedorah should have been utilized more in Final Wars. Toho done did the smog monster dirty in Final Wars. Cannot be forgiven. On the inside, silhouette of Hedorah. All your legal jargon stuff. On the back, you got Godzilla Final Wars, Bandai movie monster series. Overall, standard tag, but again, just looks amazing. I love the way Hedorah looks in Final Wars. Now, just to dive straight on into this figure review here, let's talk about paint. Paint for Hedorah, very good, you know, for what it is. I mean, you have a very nice gray, asphalt, concrete gray throughout the whole figure. But, unlike the tops of his arms here, and a little bit in the chest and in the face, there is like a metallic silver to give off that shine of, you know, sliminess and whatnot. And then to further add to that, you have this very nice metallic deep red in spots on the figure. That again, just make it pop just right. It looks good. And again, it gives that off that metallic shine, which again adds to his sludgy, toxic, you know, wet look. The eyes, that's actually where I kind of have a little bit of an issue with this figure. I don't dig the eyes. The red is fine, but I don't know who at Toho or Bandai or whatever who cleared the gold ring with just a white pupil. I don't know. To me, it just looks really bland. It looks off. And it's like, come on, Bandai. I might actually custom paint this Hedorah. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very small, fine paintbrush. And that gold ring, I'm actually going to paint that black. And then the pupil, instead of white, I'm just going to replace it with like a bright yellow, just to make it pop a little bit. So I think that'll look better. Black and then with yellow. Because even if you look at Hedorah in the movie here, really hard to see in the tag because you got, you know, it's a nighttime shot because Hedorah was destroying the city at night. And, of course, you got all the fire and redness also around Hedorah, which adds, you know, to the reflectiveness of what's on the suit. But still, I feel like a black ring and then a yellow pupil would look better than what they did here. So I'm definitely going to custom paint my eyes on this Hedorah. And, of course, I'll probably end up posting that picture here on the channel whenever I do get around to doing it. Again, I don't know if it's going to be anytime soon. It'll just be whenever I just feel like painting something really quick, because it won't take me very long. But then always, don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks on Facebook and Instagram, because you will also see pictures like that, similar, you know, custom paints that you won't see here on the channel necessarily. But yeah. So, the eyes to me are off. Again, I don't know who cleared the gold with the white, but it just doesn't look right. That rhymes. I don't know who cleared the gold with the white, but it doesn't look right. And it does not. Moving on to detail, though. Oh, man. I mean, just look at it. Look at Hedorah here. Covered in detail, covered in sludge, slime, goop. You know, the brow around the eyes looks really, really good. I love all the tubes that Final Wars Hedorah has. I love all these tubes. You know, just where the toxic gases and everything, you know, come out of. But just the detail is absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful on this figure. Tail, very nice, just straight. Nothing crazy, but you do have all this frillness off to either side. But overall, all the way around, the detail with Hedorah just looks good. No complaints. Articulation, guys kind of saw it. Just the arms. No feet. There are glue seals down here, I believe, and there's a glue seal at the tail. And then there's a glue seal here at the head. You can see that seam line, but those are just because those were all separate molded pieces. But just the arms move up and down. Nothing crazy. Pretty standard stuff. Overall, looks good. Now on to sizing and scaling. Let's just scale him with your standard Godzilla. Again, Hedorah's going to be in that 6-inch scale. Looks good. I do have a Final Wars Godzilla, but it's the Bandai America one from years ago in 2004. So I don't know how well it compares to really this, but still, good comparison here. Again, Hedorah will fit in with anything you have that's 6-inch Bandai. And how about we bring out the family tree of Hedorah Bandais here. Here's the original Hedorah Bandai and how he scales into him. Here is the other Bandai Hedorah and how he scales in with that one. Can never have enough Smog Monster, in my opinion. How about a little Marmot Hedorah? How he'll scale in with a little Marmot Hedorah. And then finally, I do have another Final Wars Hedorah, and it's this little mini Bandai figure that came in like a box. I forget what exactly these are called, but I know it is a Bandai figure, but it's mini. And as you can see, guys, I mean, again, the eyes. See how the eyes on this one have that black ring with the yellow? I just think that looks better than just that gold and the white. Again, they really messed up on the paint in the eyes, in my opinion. And for being a smaller figure, it does have a little bit more detail, I want to say. Like, the detail pops more on the smaller one than it does on the bigger one, for sure. So, now I have two Bandai Final Wars Hedorahs. Normal size and a mini. Along with just Smog Monster galore. Can never have enough Smog Monster, right? Right? Nick, Monster Report? Where's the Smog Monster fans? Let's go. Anyway, that about does it for this figure review, though, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. As always, we are Godzilla Fan Freaks. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to atomic blast that notification bell and atomic blast that like button. Please. Don't forget to like and follow Godzilla Fan Freaks over on Facebook and Instagram. And without further ado, We are Godzilla Fan Freaks, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
Somebody kick me hard.